And we're back, guys. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Get Energy. Aryna Sabalenka, the world's number one. How will she perform after the 3-week layoff that loss to Coco at the U.S. Open? And I can tell you, Aryna Sabalenka looks good. She looks like a mad woman. She's playing fast, aggressive. And I told you guys, out of all the players I've seen practice, Coco and Aryna, they practice the hardest. And Aryna Sabalenka, look, you practice how you play. And she looks amazing. Look, she wants revenge for that loss to Sofia Kenin in Rome, where she did not give Sofia any credit for that win. Sabalenka said it was all her fault. She said she was tired. She blamed the loss to Sofia on her being tired and exhausted. Now listen, guys, at one point in this first set, Sabalenka won 8 out of 10 points. Sofia Kenin held her first service game, and then it was all Sabalenka. Sabalenka won 100% of her first serve. Sofia Kenin barely getting 50% of her first balls in play, barely winning 50% of her first serves, barely winning 50% of her second serves. This was a track meet, ladies and gentlemen. Sofia Kenin's just running horizontally on the baseline. She's not in any of these rallies. And listen, we're going to go there right now. I think Sofia Kenin needs to shut it down for the rest of the year. This is my personal opinion. Listen, she's ranked 31st. She's back inside the top 50. It's been a long road back to the top. And I say it all the time. Look, if you're good, if you have the skills to pay the bills, you will eventually get back to where you belong. Sofia Kenin is there. It took a while, took a couple years, but she's got to shut it down. Okay, yes, look, I can see her entering this tournament. It makes sense. Beijing, right? Let's see what you can do. Masters 1000 event, pick up some more points. But at this point, it looks like she's going to be bounced out of here in the first round. She's been wrapped up since the US Open. The bandage really got heavy in San Diego. She then went to Mexico. She picked up a lot of points. She's ranked 31st. She can't really go anywhere in the rankings. If she wants to break the top 20, she's going to need 700 points or more. And I mean, even the leap from 31st to 25, there's just no tournaments where it's going to happen, especially with her being injured. Players now are heading to the Australian Open in terms of preparation in November. If Sofia can look, there's 6 more tournaments left for October. If Sofia Kenin continues to play, look, this injury could linger into next year. She needs to shut it down, rest and recover so she can start the Australian leg of the tour next year, 24, healthy and ready to just demolish the tour, right? Because the reality here is there's really there's no incentive to play. I mean, she struggled towards the end of last year. Her points are going to be good until next, September? She'll be fine. I think she needs to rest and shut it down. These tournaments coming up, they're going to be meaningless in the big picture. I mean, especially if we're talking about starting next year off right and healthy, she's got to shut it down. There's no point. She has no chance to win this match. She is clearly injured and hindered. Sofia, shut it down. Get ready for next year. You had an amazing year, amazing run to end this fourth quarter, ranked 31st. You will have great seating at these Masters and Slam events. You'll probably get a lot of the, qualifiers, the players that aren't playing well. You'll have the opportunity to go deep in these draws and possibly win another Australian Open title. Sofia's got to shut it down. Okay, she cannot end October wrapped up. Players, like I said earlier, they're going to Australia early in preparations. Look, it's so hot over there. The conditions are, out of all the slams, Australia is one of the worst in terms of condition, right? We know Wimbledon's very slippery, the fastest surface. A lot of players get injured at Wimbledon, but Australia's hot, it's muggy, it's very uncomfortable. Those are the two worst slams, right? And look, I think New York is the best slam, without a doubt. But nonetheless, Sabalenka's on the move. She's playing like a mad woman in this match here. And look, like I said, she did not give Sofia any credit for beating her at Rome. Ouch, was that disrespectful. But Sofia also grabbing her shoulder, shut it down. She has no chance to win this match. Tennis in a minute. Second set starts now. We'll be back.